Hello and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Rosie and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Tuesday the 9th of July 2024. First up is Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master, a loving send-up of 90s dungeon builder games. As a new steward of a perilous tower, you're tasked with maintaining the prison by doing all the usual dungeon management stuff. That means arranging guards, prepping hexes, and making sure the shiniest treasures are behind the sort of gnarly torture contraptions that make your eyes water. The rub is that you'll also have to keep your underlings happy, lest they go on strike and ruin your best laid traps. Of course, you could just chuck agitators in the cells that you've just built. If you fancy mixing barbarism with bureaucracy, Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master is out now on PS5. Up next is TimeMelters, a game that gives you the ability to mold time like Play-Doh. As a warrior witch in ye olde Scotland, you can turn trees into turrets and block advancing enemies with magic walls. And that's not even the cool bit. You can loop back into the past to fight alongside your ghost from a few minutes ago, tag teaming any enemies your previous self missed, and protecting your past from new monsters breaking into the loop. It's single-player co-op in other words, but also has traditional two-player co-op if that's too baffling to get your head around. TimeMelters comes to PS5 on the 11th of July. Time to dig out your thermals, as our next pick is Alaskan Road Truckers Highway Edition. This big rigs on ice simulator is probably the most dad game out there, but don't deny your secret love for the ice road trucker action. Prep your rig, plan your routes, and plow through the snow as you deliver all manner of reasonable goods, and some wackier ones too, throughout the Great White North. If you manage to do it with a huge American flag paint job sprawled along the side of your Big Bertha, well, that just makes the low temperature logistics even cooler. Alaskan Road Truckers Highway Edition comes to PS5 on the 11th of July. Finally, we have the PSVR 2 puzzler Infinite Inside, which starts you with assembling a wooden pyramid while working from home before shrinking you and whisking you inside a mysterious plinth. Talk about a bad day at the office. You'll travel through rich labyrinthian interiors and solve geometric puzzles to uncover the secrets behind the clandestine society behind it all. Just try not to get too lost in the architecture, otherwise your manager will punish you for being away from your desk. Infinite Inside assembles itself on PSVR 2 from the 12th of July. Alongside new releases, make sure to check the deals on offer in the PlayStation Store Essential Pick Sale. You can go adventuring in Dragon's Dogma 2 for 30% less gold, avoid a shock to the wallet by spending 30% less on sci-fi horror System Shock, and start prepping for Monster Hunter Wilds with a huge 75% off Monster Hunter Rise. For even more PlayStation goodness, make sure to look at the Accessibility Collection for a range of top-notch titles offering first-class accessibility options. And as always, you can see the full list of available releases and purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 titles being available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly bite of the PlayStation Store pie and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the world of PlayStation. Thank you all so much for watching.
PlayStation